Namo Bon Shishike Mu Nafo. Dear Sangha, today we gather together to return to the tranquility of our inner selves like a cool stream flowing through the parched soil of human existence. Our lives, from the moment we are born until we return to dust, are a long journey full of changes, with many ups and downs of joy and sorrow. In this journey, the Buddha taught us that there is a practice of immense importance that every sentient being must cultivate to find true peace, the practice of gratitude. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it is a virtue, an awakening of the consciousness. It is the bright light that illuminates the dark corners of our souls, helping us see the invisible values that we often forget because we are too familiar with them. Gratitude does not only arise when we receive something good, it must be present even when we face difficulties and challenges in life. Let us remember that even the Buddha, the Enlightened One, underwent countless trials and sufferings to reach the truth of liberation. He did not only express gratitude for the good things that came into his life, but also for the adversities, the hardships, the betrayals, and the tests. It is these experiences that enabled him to transcend and grow stronger. Our minds are like a calm lake. When the wind is still and the waves are calm, the lake reflects the moonlight. But when the wind rises, the lake becomes turbulent. The ups and downs of life are similar. When we cultivate gratitude, our minds become tranquil and serene, no longer disturbed by the usual attachments and aversions. Every adversity, every suffering is an opportunity for us to grow, to look deep within ourselves, and to understand the truths of impermanence and non-self. To be grateful for our experiences, whether joyful or painful, is to practice compassion and wisdom. Dear Sangha, in the Four Noble Truths, the Buddha taught us, life is suffering. Suffering is an unavoidable truth. But the important question is how we can overcome that suffering to find peace within the pain. Gratitude is the means by which we can achieve this. When we are grateful, we no longer perceive suffering as a burden. Instead, we see within it the invaluable lessons life offers us. In this world, nothing arises without a cause. We do not exist in isolation. Everything is a result of causes and conditions. Every life, from the loving relationships within our families and friendships to the fleeting encounters with strangers, plays a part in the long chain of our existence. Everyone who comes into our lives has a role, a lesson we must learn. Therefore, gratitude is not only for those who bring us joy, but also for those who cause us pain, as they are our teachers in the path of awakening. Life is a sea of suffering. People are the conditions. Karma is the teacher. Let us be grateful for all, for everything is a condition that helps us practice and grow, to mature and liberate ourselves from the cycle of suffering. When we recognize this, our hearts will not harbor anger. We will no longer blame or resent when facing adversities. Instead, we will smile at every fluctuation in life, knowing that all are reflections of our karma and the conditions we have created. Gratitude is not only the stillness of the mind, it is also a positive action, a powerful energy that helps us connect with everything around us. When we are grateful, we not only see our deep connection with those around us, but we also recognize our bond with the vast universe. We and the plants, the sky, and all sentient beings are one, sharing the breath of life. Gratitude helps us break down barriers, dissolving the line between our small selves and the grand totality of the universe. A calm mind and a grateful heart allow us to become part of the whole, no longer lonely amid the currents of life. Dear Sangha, when we practice gratitude, we must also express gratitude towards ourselves. We must be grateful for the body that has accompanied us through many trials, for the mind that helps us discern between good and evil, right and wrong, and for every drop of sweat and every tear we have shed in our journey of learning and working. Being grateful to ourselves is acknowledging that we have continually made efforts to improve ourselves, to walk the path of practice, even when it is fraught with challenges. Finally, we must be grateful for time is impermanent, and it is this very impermanence that makes every moment of life precious. Do not waste time on disputes, grievances, or illusory ambitions. Instead, let us appreciate every breath, every moment we are alive. We are able to practice, learn, and improve ourselves. I sincerely wish for you all to always hold gratitude in your hearts, to live with compassion, and to remember that happiness is not something we seek outside, but rather something we discover in the deep gratitude of every day we live. Let us be grateful for life, grateful for people, and grateful for ourselves, for all that we have and all that we experience are the results of causes and conditions that bind us to this existence.